Our Veterans Day program at Baker is going to be Friday, November 9th. And so our first song is from that. It is, and we're going to use a recording for that since we're going to do a recording for all of our songs at Veterans Day, so we're just going to use that. And then we're going to do a song called The Horseman. And I chose it because, it's kind of fall, Halloween, spooky type of thing. It doesn't talk about the Headless Horseman, but it just reminded me so much of it. And that song will be accompanied by Miss Beverly Kendall. She is an amazing woman. I've known her, since middle school or high school. She's played for me. She played for me for my oboe juries whenever I majored on oboe at Moorhead State. And she's played for us before, and I'm so glad to have her back, and she's doing an amazing job, so I want to thank her. She'll be out for that song. And since we have such a long program, I'm going to get started. also be sending 5 students this year to perform in 2 of their groups. In 7th and 8th grade, they have 2 groups. Actually goes all the way up to 9th grade. But, for the SSA choir, we have Ella Brock. Where's Ella? Emma Durrance, and CJ Wesley. Great. And for the SATV choir, we have Takia Thomas and Riley Walls. I do want to point out that this is Riley's 2nd time she's been in All-State, and Emma and Ella's 3rd time they made All-State consecutively. I was very proud of everybody that auditioned, so they all did really well. Let's see. I do want to mention that Baker and Campbell are selling their evergreens. Hold on. Sample of one of the wreaths. This is a 22-inch. There's a 28-inch. We have all kinds of stuff. So if you are interested in purchasing this, you can see any of these lovely faces or any of those because we're all selling it. Okay. So this is fresh, lovely smelling evergreen. Okay. Please order them if you are interested by Wednesday because we've had this for about 3 weeks. And I have to have them placed in order to get them in time for right after Thanksgiving. They ship from Washington. I've done this with a different group before. They're really, really great. They last a lot longer than they even say because I've had them before myself personally. So they're a very nice product, and from what I understand, we're selling them cheaper than most places around here sell their fresh ones. So hopefully you will be interested. That was something. Sorry, I put this one through the ringer today, trying to carry it from building to building and stuff. And last thing, to keep this hopefully shorter, our Baker Campbell concert, as you see on your program, is December 11th at 7 o'clock in the Baker Gym. And without further ado, we will be performing 2 songs, as you see in your program. We'll be performing, the first one's an ode to Edgar Allan Poe, actually. The Darkest Stormy Night, the title left me for a second. And then the second song is actually a medley of well-known instrumental songs that are usually spooky sounding, and they put words with them. You'll probably recognize some of these, maybe from scary movies or something like that. But they put words with it because originally there weren't words, it was for instrumentalists, which makes some of these tunes a little hard to sing because the jumps are so big. Not necessarily great for human voices. Instruments sometimes can do that a little easier than a human voice, but they have really been nailing it. So I want to say they've been great this year. So without further ado, of course we have this candle again.
Darkest goblins everywhere, over here, over there, demon devil apparition, horrifying ghoul, witches flying to and fro, no one knows where they go, but we know we'll never beat the devil in a duel. As we gather glad to sleep, close our eyes, they will creep, canter young and canter high, go ahead, scream. No one's going to hear a beat, all is out, fast asleep, take your chances if you will, it all might be a dream. Take your chances if you will, it all might be a dream. Take your chances if you will, it all might be a dream. Here come the ghosts, here come the skeletons, here come the ghosts, here come the skeletons, dancing like the gelatin, moving throughout the neighborhood, scaring the children who are not acting like the children know how to act. You won't know better than that. Better watch out. You better watch out. Watch out. You better watch out. Yes, you better behave or they'll haunt you tonight. That's right, tonight. The ghosts and the skeletons are looking for anything scary to do. They're coming for you. Do-do-do-do. Boo.
The high schoolers are just jamming out back there. It's very, very cool. So this is the GRC concert choir. This comprises mostly freshmen, but also people who are just brand new to choir. So it's a beginners group. We meet first period in the morning, and it's a wonderfully fun group. We do lots of different reps to introduce people to choral music. So the two songs that this group will be doing are not necessarily Halloween or scary subject matter, but part of the first song is in German, so it's kind of scary. So without further ado, this is called Singt und Jubelt. Stealth accompanist over there was looking over the wings, but she's too good. Our accompanist, by the way, is an old friend of mine from high school, and a wonderful pianist. It's her first time playing for us. Please give a warm round of applause for Miss Kelsey Manera. This next song is called Gallop, G-A-L-O-P, so it kind of sounds like a gallop on a horse, but it's also the name of a dance, G-A-L-O-P. All the lyrics in this particular song are what we call solfege, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, that stuff. All the words are, so it's a very fun, cool, quirky little piece. Here now, to close out their portion of the show, the GRC Concert Choir singing Gallop.
So
Latte Deo. So that was Ube Latte Deo. Now we're going to go forward a few centuries to a piece of music from the European country of Latvia. This is an old Latvian folk song. It's lovely, but it's heartbreaking. The translation is roughly this. The young maiden slept in till breakfast time, and the man said, "Come on, get up, haven't you slept in enough already?" And the next verse is, the young maiden slept in until supper time, and the boy said, "Well, come on, get up, haven't you slept in enough?" And the third verse says they laid the young maiden in a white coffin. And the fourth verse, the guy is in agony. So it turns out the girl had not been sleeping in, that she had actually passed away in the night, and the young man didn't realize this. It's a heartbreaking piece of music. It will just crack your heart open like a walnut. This piece has become very special to us. So here now, for their final number, the GRC Cardinal Singers performing Gula Maitina. before we close things out, the moment we have all been waiting for. We had a lot of people cook chili, so we actually have top 5 winners, so we're going to do this. And we have several gift cards to Longhorn Steakhouse, and our grand prize is a $50 Visa gift card, free to spend however you choose. So, if you win, come find us after this event, and we'll dish things out accordingly. So, please remember who you are. So, our 5th place winner, number 16, Jeannie Bell. Our 4th place winner, number 11, Spencer Stewart. Second and third place actually tied, so we have co-winners there. We'll figure out how we're dishing that out. So that, let's see, oh, I totally did this wrong. I see, so second and third are both 11 and 16. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a correction. I feel like Steve Harvey up here. So 11 and 16 are both second and third. I'm sorry, I should have read this all the way to the top before I started. So kids don't do as I do. Second and third are Spencer and Jeannie. You are tied for second and third. And then the grand winner, number 3, Megan Grout. Thank you to everyone who cooked. Thank you to everyone who came to the dinner. If you'd like to find out more about how you can help us, please attend our next monthly parent meeting, which is Tuesday, November 13th. That will be at Baker Intermediate in the choir room. We can use all the volunteers we need to help with marketing and promotions and fundraising and logistics for concerts. So please show up at 6:30 at Baker on November 13th. 2 other big events coming up. Baker and Campbell have their Christmas concert on December 11th, correct, Ms. Arthur? And that is in the Baker Gym. And then GRC's Christmas concert is December 6th, and we do that with band and orchestra, and it'll be right here on Thursday, December 6th. Also this Saturday, if you're looking for a really good a cappella concert, at Lexington Christian Academy, LCA, the world's best, literally the best barbershop quartet in the world, a group called After Hours, is putting on a free concert at 4 p.m. at LCA. So if you love a cappella and you've always wondered what a barbershop quartet sounds like live, go to LCA at 4. A lot of our men at GRC will be participating in that men's acapella workshop that day. So come check out a free concert. And then go watch UK beat Georgia. All right. Thank you all for coming out. We appreciate your support. Here now are all the choirs, 5th through 12th grade, performing Monster Mash. Happy Halloween.
Suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
He did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
He did the mash.
He did the monster mash. From a laboratory in the castle east to the master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes to catch a jolt from my electrodes. They did the monster mash.
The monster mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
They did the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
They did the mash.
They did the monster mash. The zombies were having fun.
Baba shoot,
The party had just begun.
Baba shoot,
Guests included Wolfman,
Baba shoot,
Dracula, and his son. The scene was rockin', all were digging the sounds. Igor on chains backed by his bang hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive when the vocal group, the Crypt Kicker 5, Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
They played the mash.
It caught on in a flash.
They played the mash.
They played the Monster Mash. Out from his coffin, Drax's voice did ring. It seems he was troubled by just one thing. He opened the lid, shook his fist, and said,
Whatever happened to my Transylvania twist?
It's now the mash.
It's now the Monster Mash.
Monster Mash.
It was a graveyard smash.
Now the mash.
It got on in a flash.
Mash.
It's now the Monster Mash.
Everything's cool, Drax is part of the band. And my Monster Mash is the hit of the land. For you, the living, this mash was meant to. When you get to my door, tell them Boris sent you.
And you can mash.
And you can Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
And do my graveyard smash.
You can mash.
You'll catch on in a flash.
And you can mash.
Then you can Monster Mash.